Bring one of your kids. If you need some more support, they are our leaders for tomorrow, but also include somebody else's child. Maybe somebody died. And this is what I'm doing, is I'm a Native American medicine woman, and I really work my spirit. And my spirit is calling very hard to ask other families to go out and start picking up the kids that are throwing. Those kids, we don't know who they are, but we get an idea when we pick up the beer cans on the side of the road. This is what I've been doing for 5 years. And I'm working and building a business. The Small Business Association is in downtown Flint. These are things from this, our kids will get it. There is that master plan. Derek Bradshaw, have you guys contacted him? He is your moneymaker. Derek needs to be here. He's the one that really worked the plan, and it's build and they will come. And we know these games that are on television. They're movies. I know my time is running out here. And I'm making sense. To me, I'm working theology and theory. I'm working Patrick Major, who was in the village, or the council at the township hall. Maybe honor him and bring him in the business meeting here, because these are these other parts of social working. These guys don't know what to do. And if we know that we've been paying them their money, we support them and we honor them, we voted them in. And that's where I am with Derek. Derek is a guy that just really worked hard. He's from Canada. He came over into this county and he helped us out a lot. And this is what I've been doing. I've been out teaching. Some people think I'm preaching, but I'm not. I'm not working a ministry by myself. We all are. You are. And it's going into PTO and getting some of these families, these moms coming in. If you're looking for more numbers to sit in the row, these gals that come in, I was that gal a long time ago. We all are. But sometimes we don't make sense. We're not sure how other people perceive us. So it's psychiatry. And that's where I am with physiology and anatomy. And Bruce DeGroschi is another guy to bring him in. And maybe Fred.
When you say bring them in, do you mean like as like guest speakers or to
give ideas?
Derek Bradshaw is, I want to say he's the director at the County Genesee Metropolitan Planning Commission.
Yeah.
And he lives in the township here, and he's been a huge asset on the bike path.
Okay, yeah.
And he was able to come in and show you how to take that data from your survey and plot it on a map.
It was
and
awesome.
Prioritize.
They blew me away. You guys will get it.
No, I love the idea
awesome.
of maybe having a guest speaker.
And he shows you, this is your timeline for stage one, this is where you get to next, this is how you're going to peak yourself at those grants at the right time. He's our guy that has an investment in Goodrich and that has that knowledge for planning.
Okay, I'm going to ask a little bit of us, and I love the idea. I think it's really important because it will help us all grow and do more things. As far as why wouldn't he be coming on his own? Is it just not because
he's not a village resident?
He may not know either. He just
Yeah.
he was asking if he wants to do a workshop. Let's do a workshop.
He will, I'm sure.
Well, I would love to have stuff like that. I mean, I think that's a great
It
idea.
is. So this is where I'm at. I got to stand up because when I was raising 5 kids, did you guys, anybody ever see the movie? So Tom Hanks is out there, 1956. I'm 61. I'm flat out telling everybody at 55 I turned elder in my Native American. Dale Kildee signed me in. And Bill Clinton signed the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Fritz Wolf was teaching our kids. Do you know who Fritz was? He was our football leader.
Yeah.
He's no longer here. He died of cancer. So we're working our health care. You know somebody to bring into as a guest speaker. I know you do. Bring who you want to come in here because they'll learn and they'll take it back and they'll work their master plan too, because this master plan goes to 2040. I pulled one upstairs, and what I did, because I wasn't getting a response, I'm not rebuttaling here, I'm pulling in the other part of where it is Powers High School. Those students there, they drive through here. They don't know what Goodrich is about. Mm-hmm. Bring those new leaders in here. She taught me a lot. You really taught me a lot because of the poopy with the dog, all of that stuff and that plan, the volunteering and that makes a difference because it's with this. Paulette is another person. She lives out of the village. I live in the village, my backyard's in the village, but my front yard's in the township, which is weird. That really messed with my brain. I didn't understand, and so it's the zip codes. So this is where we are with that. You all know somebody to bring in here. This is a lovely idea. Make everybody stand in front of the camera, because this was a big stink. This camera being online is a big stink out there. Make people be big stinkers. Come on, you show your face. We need you. That's where we are with our leadership, because Grand Haven and Grand Rapids, they're getting all of our money. This is what Derek taught us.
I missed your name.
Cheryl Seymour.
Yes.
Gamunden is my maiden name from a long time ago. So this is where we are with a lot of St. Mark's people, a lot of the, it's a lot of Minnesota families that are, so I'm working the Platte.
Well, Cheryl, thank you.
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
helping.
Yeah,
Because that is what I needed to, and it's the other part that brought me in here is that, somebody needs to maybe make a list, because we have a dead rodent on the side of our little master plan that, it's a raccoon, it's dead, and it's right in the village. And I made a call on that today and it wasn't resolved. I'm disrespecting the idea that, nobody wants to take care of it, but our other leaders could do that. And that's,
I thought you were making a metaphor there.
That's like, that was fun, but that was actually.
You were literally talking about it.
it's the raccoon, it's just on the inside. Somebody hit it just on the inside of the village. I won't leave yet, I don't want to be disrespectful.
Did you have something?
Something on
Yeah, hold on real quick.
on the number of people, I know there was, Katie said that, if you wanted to be here, you should be able to be here and be on the committee. I think if you get too many committee members, actual members, you're gonna go 5 hours with different ideas. It's like we elect our officials to do our job. You guys have been appointed to the committee to speak for the residents. You're out and about, I'm sure you talk to them, you get different ideas. Because like what Shannon said, I've talked to neighbors over different things. Oh, I'm fine with that. I'm not going. You do it. You go to the meetings. I'm fine with it.
Hey, you go.
So-
You tell me.
Well, I think you're at 11. That's a big number, but I don't think it should be any more. You're gonna not get
Nobody's telling
anything.
you no.
3 chiefs and not enough.
Well, you're not gonna accomplish anything.
When I've gone to a lot of meetings and there'll be 50 people in the room and
Well, people can
I
come
would
though.
just take count,
They
but I'll
can
say these
come.
are very efficient. Let's just
Yeah, I
say
think
that.
maybe when we do our news flyers, we can put all the meeting dates out there.
Yeah, I mean, at council meetings, hey, come to meetings.
The number of
Join
people
things,
on
come
the
do
committee
it.
does
I
not
vote to
fall down
adjourn.
efficiency.
We have one of our younger mothers, Jennifer, is on the school board. She was just voted in, and she's a mother that lives in the village. I don't know if you know who she is.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Riggs.
And invite her to come in, and she's part of the land bank. Land bank, our kids need to understand that, what land bank is about, developing the money, because of what happened when we were getting money, the foundation of the mill pond of Goodrich, and they dropped it. A lot of other stirring up of old families and couples that talk to each other, but they don't want to tell anybody else about it, they hold that in. So